Hey guys, welcome back to another episode number 26 of Pokemon Fire Red. And if you're wondering why I'm here today, why I am basically back at Cerulean City, it was mostly because I was catching Pokemon to fill up my Pokédex. As you can see, I basically traded the Farfetch that I was trying to trade away, and also sort of training my Pokemon. Uh, I did a few things off screen after recording uh, the previous video. One of the things was that I essentially remember. Do you remember you guys remember the dojo that I did before doing the what did I do before? The dojo, yes, the dojo. I completed the dojo and got Hitmonchan. It was a pretty easy dojo. Did not take me that long. Defeated almost every single Pokemon there and picked Hitmonchan as my reward. One other thing that I did during the last episode was that I went and I was looking for when would I have gotten Surf, the HM Surf. Uh, so I looked online and found that I was supposed to get Surf after Furiosa City before the Sabrina fight, and I then went and got Surf. It was pretty easy. Was The only thing that I had to do was go through the whole of Safari Zone. I basically bought a bunch of repels and went through as quickly as possible. Yep. So that I could get Surf, because Surf is very, very important. I don't know how you people in 2004 did this uh, when playing this game, because seriously, without a guide, I would not have found this TM. Half the HMs I would not have found if I did not have someone Google to help me with them. Today we'll most likely be doing the cycling zone, as that is important to do. Route 7, yep, this will lead us to Celadon City, I believe. Yep, I don't really want to do anything in Celadon. Oh yeah, let's talk to this guy. Let's complete all the things that we can, that we could have. What's this guy do? Hello there. I've seen you about, but I never had a chance to chat. It must be a good luck that brought us together finally. I like to celebrate by teaching you soft boiled. No, I'm not. I'll be keeping an eye on you. How we can chat again. Yep, we might do that after some time. There are some more places I would like to surf before we go to the Route 16. Let's fly. Uh, I know one is in Cerulean. Let's go to Cerulean City, and then after that I have to we will go back to Viridian City, because there's also some things there that I have to do. Route 24. Come on, man. Don't do that right now. Yep. Let's surf. Let's surf. Yep. I wanted to see who this guy is. This is Cerulean Cave. Horribly strong Pokemon live inside there. It takes a very special trainer to allow inside. You'd have to be strong enough to become the Pokemon League champion for starters, and you would have to have made a great achievement. So I can't go in there before fighting the becoming the Pokemon Pokemon champion. All right, that's fine. I don't have to worry. Came to Monroe in search of Pokemon mushroom Pokemon. Okay. Mm, let's battle Paris. Venusaur. I'll have to switch to. I have trained my Venusaur as well because like my Venusaur has fallen behind a bit. Mostly because I don't haven't found any Pokemon that my Venusaur is strong against to battle with it. Like the last two gyms were a poison type and a psychic type, which are neutral and strong against my Venusaur. So did not use them in both of the gym battles. Pidgeot was the Pokemon I used so much during the both of those battles, and my Growler. And I really wish I had someone I could trade with because I do want to get, how do you say this? His name? Golem, yes. Mostly just because it has more higher stats. Yep, last charismatic Parasect. Nope, I don't will not change my Pokemon because Pidgeot is already about to level up. Yeah, I did try to catch this, but because most of my Pokemon are so higher level than a lot of Pokemon in Mount Moon, I was unable to catch it. I might do it off screen as well, after using other Pokemon that are much more closer level to Parasect's level. I defeated last Chrissy. Yes, I did do that. I did the Sketch and Crow, got 496 experience for winning. Let's go through the cycling road now. Pokemon. Let's fly. Yes, I want to go to Route 16 and 17 and 18. After that, I think I should probably go to Seafoam Islands, then over Cinnabar Island, and then Pallet Town. I just think we'll reach Pallet Town and then Viridian City. What the hell am I doing? I have to fly to Celadon City. Let's go to Celadon. The flying animation really looks like Corviknight for some reason. That's one thing I am a bit sad about is that we failed to get I failed to catch some Pokemon that were here. Oh, cycling road. What do you want? I want to fight, man. Let's fight. I was a bit hesitant because I did not want to do a lot of Pokemon fight. I wasn't doing cycling road before was because I was a bit hesitant since a lot of the Pokemon here I have to go like might be weaker or something. It's not might be weaker because there would be a lot of fights here. Oh, one thing I wanted to say is sorry if my English isn't very great. English is not my first language, and most of the time I haven't written down what I'm going to say in these videos. That's why sometimes I stop myself, or basically my sentences don't make sense because I stop myself halfway through, or just don't finish the sentences, or my sentences just don't properly make sense. Traveler, yeah, don't worry, man. I used a wrong move that I did not want to use. Yep. This is why I don't really show fights on screen because of how tedious the fights are, and a lot of times while recording, the my if a game slows down so much as well that it's more tedious to fight Pokemon. Do Pokemon battles on screen while recording the video. That's why I always whenever I'm recording mostly just record the main fights like Pokemon gym leaders and such. Through to 38. Thank you. I know I could have done, I think we could have done this beforehand as well. Coughing. No. Um, I poison type is I've got weak to steel, right? Steel and a ground, but coughing won't be affected by the ground type because of levitate or something. Mm. About the other series I have planned, I'm wondering if you guys do want to watch uh, Pokemon Crystal Mono Water type gym idea I have, like doing sort of those videos might be less like would be less in depth than this one because these ones I do actually show you guys a lot of the fights and a lot of my going through for that one. I might show it because as said I have not played the second generation as well that much. Ooh, what's this? Is this Route 17? Oh, let's fight then. We're bike as we rule the road, man. Yeah, I don't really know if you guys actually rule the road. Hmm. I have to do so much training for my Pokemon. Like it's absurd. I am like 10 levels below the next one. I know that from what I've understood, the next game would most likely be around 40, probably mid to late 40s, because usually that is how gyms work in Pokemon. At least in Ruby, like Sabrina was 43, so that means the next gym, whatever it is, I don't really know. I haven't checked it. Most as I will not, as I don't check. I don't really check gyms. Would be around mid to late 40s. So that means most of my Pokemon are really below the level. Like they're mid 30, late 30s really. My Vaporeon is mid 30s, and most of my other my Pokemon are late 30s. So at least I have to get them to mid 40s before I challenge that gym. I'll most likely complete all of these fights uh, off screen that I'm not doing, mostly because, as I've said, these are tedious to do. Uh, what else we can I talk about during these topics? Other than like most of my idea that I will do emerald and normal Nuzlocke of emerald, of either a Nuzlocke of emerald or a mono water type for crystal. Those are the two sort of series I have planned after this video. You guys want to see me do anything else, like maybe play a ROM hack or something? We could do that as well. What's that? It's notice. Watch out for discarded items. Yeah, I will watch out for them. Is there anything actually at the gym? Wow, we reached Route 18, and what's over here? We reached this place. Let's see what's over here. I haven't really been. Did I go through this place really? What, this is my tough. Get out of here. Ah, let's fight that fight as well then. There's so many trainers that I left behind and haven't done anything. Oh yeah, I was saying I did want to go back and check one thing. Sparrow, yeah, I'll probably use Raichu over here. Wow, these guys are weak. I should have done them so much before. I do. For my starter choice, it's interesting because, as I've said, the first generation, I like almost all three starters. That's like very rarely do I like all three starters in a generation. Like the only other generation where I like all three starters generation four, the Sinnoh one. Oh yeah, one more thing. I taught him Mega Kick. I did not know if it was actually useful or not. It's a normal type. Mega Kick, I can't say what it is. If yes, as I was saying, the only other times I liked all three starters are Generation 4, the Sinnoh one, and Generation 7, Alola one. Other than other than these three, I have favorites in almost every single generation, like most people have. For me, that is like even in the generations I've named, I have favorites such as in Generation One, my most favorite starter is once again it's pretty basic. It's Charizard. Like, most of my favorite Pokemon are pretty basic in what I like and in what I don't like. Like my favorite starter is Charizard in Generation One. Generation 2, it's what it is, Typhlosion. Generation 3, it's Swampert. I like Swampert because I actually used Swampert in Generation 3 when I played Ruby before. Like he was my starter and my first ever starter in any Pokemon game ever. So yeah, I have a soft spot for Swampert. In Generation 4, it will once again, since I like all three, I could probably switch between all three as well. But if I had to choose, I like the design of Empoleon and Infernape. Those are the two I like the most, but I would most likely pick Infernape for 4. In Generation 5 Unova, I like Oshawott and Samurott. In Generation 6, it would be. Now this is interesting because like in Generation 6, I actually like all three starters first form. Just don't like how most of them end. Like Chespin, like I just don't like Chespin's second evolution and third evolution. Like second evolution, I just don't like that much. Third evolution is fine. Just don't like the middle evolution of the Chespin. Fennekin, once again, like it's alright. I don't really have anything to say for it. And Greninja, like Greninja is a good Pokemon. It's just not a really big fan. If I had to pick, I most likely would pick Chespin then from Generation 6. Generation 7, once again, as I said, I've like since I like all three, I would I would probably be open to picking any one of them, but most of the time I would probably pick Litten. Well, since that is an interesting Pokemon. I like Litten as well. I I would say that if the last evolution was a bit different, it would be clearly my favorite, but I wanna like a tongue. Golduck, I don't really have Golduck. I think Golduck evolves from Psyduck. I don't have Psyduck. I first would have to catch Psyduck for it to actually happen. Yeah, in this video I haven't done much. I've mostly gone around and would probably be doing fights and such. I should do more of them as well. Uh, can't really go on here. Is there anything? Ooh, why is it so slow? Why is everything so slow, man? They just fight you. You aren't supposed to come from here. I see. Let's fight you, and I'll end the video up to this fight. I haven't done this anything in this episode as well. Just what, like 4 to 5 trainer fights. One thing is that I am tired a bit because like what, I'm doing these battles a bit early. Like it's or 5 6 a.m. in the morning for me. Yeah, I'm doing it very early. I'm a bit tired. That's why I didn't want to go to Cinnabar Island or any other island before. I will most likely just do this off screen a lot of this fight so that most of my Pokemon can at least become level 40. Smog, yeah, it won't really affect that much, my Graveler that much, man. Now, yeah, as I was saying, other Pokemon that I like. Now, next one would be what? Galar. Galar, once again, like the fire and grass type are the one I like more, like Cinderace and such. Like I just don't like Cinderace, the final evolution of Scorbunny, Cinderace. Like the first two are very good, like the best one in my opinion. I just don't like the third one that much. And the grass type, I don't know the name of it. The design is all right in my opinion, and I don't like the water type that much. For Galar, I would say my favorite is my favorite would be the fire type. I don't know the name of the fire type, but I do like it much better than the other two. Hmm. If I was making a team of the favorite Pokemon I have, my favorite Pokemon, like a team of 6 of my favorite Pokemon, it would be a pretty basic one. But what did I say? Umbreon, Salamence, Skarmory, uh, probably. What else would I probably pick? Samurott. Any other? Do I have any other? I have. Hard to say now. I can't. I don't really have any more to say right now. What I've only done five. One more is I've done four. One more is left. Ooh, missed. Traveler missed his attack. That's a bit sad, but nothing too much. Let's just use Rock Tomb, man. And once again, two in a row. My fifth would probably be Gallade, and final sixth one, Chandelure. Yep, those would be my Pokemon that I would pick for my favorite. Like as you guys can notice, my favorite type would be Dark type. If I could, I would probably pick the whole team of Dark type. But yeah, I haven't done that because it will be boring. Like my Dark type would probably be just most dogs that are here. Come on, this is a long, long fight, man. I've been talking for what, like the last 5 minutes? I just use rollout over once again. Just so slow. Ooh, wow. That's good amount of damage. Yeah, that would be my more like as I was saying about dark type. Like if I was have to had to pick dark types, it would probably be the dog around Houndoom, Mighty Yena, Umbreon, Hisuian Samurott, uh, mm, Drag Dragoran. That is the one. Yep, that one. The three-headed dragon in from Unova. I like that as well because I remember I don't remember. I have done a randomizer before where Radical Red. Basically, I say I have done before. I'm playing it now. Whenever I'm free, I sometimes play a Radical Red randomizer, mostly just because just for fun. And in one of the saves I was doing, I got Dragarain or something like that. Traveler Mist. I'll be back, guys. Give me a minute. Complete this fight and hey guys, well, I'm back. I did the fight. It was pretty easy. Just went back and spammed magnitude and roll out for my traveler and then use Raichu a bit. I hope you enjoyed this filler episode of recording I did. I just did not have the energy to record anything else, so just did this. So a pretty boring one, boring fight, boring episode. If you guys have actually seen this now, I'll see you next time. I hope you guys enjoyed. Peace.